Hi, welcome to New Life of Mine. You saw the title and maybe you're already reading the description, but I will say it out loud anyway. I just saw a post again. It's not the first time I see it actually. I saw it last year and I saw it even the year before. And the post is about that on the 29th of April there will be an asteroid passing by the Earth. The distance will be like 6.3 kilometers away. But if there is some gravitational changes in space, it could slightly move a degree or two and then it could hit the Earth. And because it's 4 kilometers in diameter, it would simply kill everything. So people start to post this. And I'm like, okay. So we can say like, oh, let's worry about it. Oh. Or we could say, let's party. There's about 2 months left. So let's enjoy every day. But then you may say, but that's not so serious, and if it doesn't hit us, then you have been partying, and then you threw away your life, and you lost your job, and so there's always all these worries that people have. And my first reaction when I saw the post was like, okay, so let's assume that there will be this gravitational interference coming from wherever in the universe and will push that rock towards us. Good. And we are so much in fear, and then it comes and it hits us and it kills us. Then we spend our last days worrying, our last days of our life. Or nothing happens. We may or we may not even see it when looking in the sky, like a little white dot passing. Maybe we don't see it even. And then we've worried for nothing. And that's often the choice that we have. I mean, there's a virus going around now, and then people start to worry and worry and worry and start to buy a lot of stuff and to do crazy things without even paying attention to what health institutions are telling us what we could do and what the real risks are. And basically what they're saying, if you are not an infant, if you're not over 80, if you do not have a weak immune system, if you're living healthy, taking good care of yourself, wash your hands, we're supposed to do that normally, daily, anyway, so nothing special. So you live a normal life, healthy life, then it will not kill you. It may not even make you sick. You may get it in your body, you may be seropositive, but then people have to worry. And I know that we're being trained to worry. From young age, our parents or grandparents or our teachers or later on politicians, everyone is trying to worry us. Also like, oh, it's your last chance to get this beautiful offer for this thing that you don't need. And then people always worrying and worrying and worrying, and then, that's a waste of our lives. Instead, we can focus on what do we have? What do we have that's actually beautiful in our lives? Some real friends, people who love us, people who support us, people who are challenging us, basically teaching us to grow. Beautiful experiences, like what I had yesterday when I walked in the park and suddenly I saw fresh flowers who started blooming, the first flowers of this year blooming. It was so beautiful, and at the moment I was walking and I was like, what do I smell? And I had just started walking through a cloud of beautiful, sweet smell. I don't know the name of the flower, but I posted the flower yesterday. You can see it on my wall. It was so nice, that smell. Like, it was even better than just the smell of spring. It was like so strong. I was in the middle of it. You know, when sometimes a woman walks by and you smell that perfume, and like, whoa, and like the big cloud around her. But this was like the nice cloud that I would love to smell daily. Like walking, what is this? Oh, nice. So I walked back to the big bush with all the flowers, and I just stood there for a moment. So these are things we can focus on in life. I had a wonderful conversation today with two friends, two entrepreneurs, and we discussed what we're encountering in life and what we can do about certain things, or how we can learn from each other, things like that. Wonderful conversation. We have it 3 times a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I've posted about this already. If you're an entrepreneur or considering to be an entrepreneur, you can join. You can have a look on my wall, or you can see the post also in the Intuitive group. So there are all these things that we can focus on that make life beautiful. So actually we can live in happiness, we can live in joy, we can live in love. We don't need to have a partner to fall in love with to love our lives, to be happy. What we need is a little bit of consciousness, being in the moment, being aware of what's actually in front of us, where we are, what we smell, what we taste. And one thing that came on my path, actually a month ago, but then I forgot about it, and then suddenly Monday it was there, is a 21-day challenge about abundance. And so I just started, and it was so beautiful. Day one, I got so many insights. I realized so many things. Day one, actually, I can tell you what day one is. Day one is writing down 50 names of 50 people that influenced positively your life. And I started writing, and I just kept going. I was at 50, and I was still at the age of, I believe, 21, 22. I was like, okay, and so I kept going, and at 141, no, 142, I stopped. I was in the park, I was hungry, and the sun got covered by clouds, and it got a little bit chilly, and I was like, okay, time to go home. But besides the 142 names, I also wrote down 7 names, and those were people who influenced my life positively, but in a tough way, like horrible bosses I had. So in the end, 149 names I wrote down, and I know that I forgot. Yeah, there are names now popping up already in my mind of people that also influenced my life in a positive way. They taught me something. They gave me a moment of happiness. So this 21-day challenge is a really beautiful thing, and I encourage you to do it. And the task today was actually to start my own group of doing this. So this evening I started typing, and I created quickly a page on my website. So the link is already in the description. You can hit it. You can read about it. You will see what are the rules of the game. And if you feel like joining, join. And don't worry, it's free. But not free of a small effort. So it's free of money. You need to do a small effort. And then this effort can actually boost your life. And I wrote down a few things already, a few benefits that I experienced already in the first 3 days. So only 3 days in, and I already had a list of benefits that I already experienced. So I really encourage you to have a look. You don't have to do it, but if you feel it in here like, hey, that's something I can do. And I also wrote down how much time it will take you. It's really not much. Okay, if you decide to write down 149 names and also take a moment for each name to connect with the person and say thank you, I mean, in your mind, in your heart, then yeah. So Monday took me a little bit longer. So you just calculate 150 names, 10 seconds, some cases 1 minute. Yeah, took me 2 hours, I guess. But 50 names you can do in 50 minutes. And then you have your short meditation of 10 minutes, so 1 hour. But yesterday and today it was much shorter. Okay, I don't include me investing time to actually build something on my website because I wanted to do it that way. But you can also do this when it comes to you, that you just contact a few people, send a message out like, hey, would you like to join, blah, blah, and you just do it that way. But I like to do it more structured. I love structure in my life. But anyways, so have a look, and I really encourage you to focus on the beauty in life and enjoy every moment, because in the end, everything that comes in our path is there to bring us pleasure one way or another, even if it's at first pain, then it's to make us stronger, or the pain is only there because we are in resistance and we refuse to let go something that doesn't work for us anymore, something that we have to let go so that something else that's actually much nicer comes in its place. So every end is an opportunity for a new beginning. So this is it for today. I wish you a good night if you're in Europe or in Asia. I wish you a good morning if you're in Australia. I wish you a good afternoon if you're in the US. And Hawaii, I don't know, I guess also afternoon, evening. So see you in the next live or the next video. Like, subscribe and share.